Welcome back to Diski Breaking News. I'm your host Dylan. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So today we're going to be looking at the Carling Knockout Cup. Disclaimer, this is not betting advice, this is just my opinion. So for our first game, which is playing tonight at 7 o'clock, we have AmaZulu versus Stellenbosch. I think that most of you guys will agree with me that Stellenbosch is going to win this one, simply because they've been on fine form. And looking at AmaZulu, they've been struggling lately, and also the fact that they've just gotten 2 new coaches. So I think that Stellenbosch is going to win. And for our second match, we have Orlando Pirates versus Makesi. I think this one is not that difficult to predict, unless maybe you have a family member that plays for Makesi. Then you might have a little bit of a biased opinion, but Orlando Pirates is home. Orlando Pirates has been on fine form, so I think that Orlando Pirates is going to win this one. And for our third game, we have Polokwane City versus Marumo Gallants. This one is a little bit tricky to predict, but I would say Polokwane City is going to win this one. Game number 4, we have Mamelodi Sundowns versus Golden Arrows. I think this one is going to be an entertaining game, simply because I think it's going to be an open game. Both sides will be looking to attack each other. You won't have a version of a bigger team and a smaller team where you have a smaller team defending and all that type of stuff. So I think that Mamelodi Sundowns is going to win this one, especially if it's an open game. But before we continue with our predictions, make sure you support us here at Diski Breaking News by liking the video. And also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out on the latest football news and some match highlights. Then on our next match, we have Cape Town City versus Royal AM. Cape Town City has really disappointed me this season, like results-wise. But as far as I'm concerned, I would give them the benefit of the doubt when it comes to this game. So I think that Cape Town City is going to win this game. And then we have TX Galaxy versus Chippa United. This one is way too difficult for me to predict, because on a normal day, I would just say TX Galaxy is going to win that game. But looking at their previous match, their last match between TX Galaxy and Chippa United won that game 2-1 in the league. So I think this one is going to be a draw. And then we have Richards Bay versus Sekhukhune United. I think this one is going to be a draw. Obviously, most people might think that maybe Sekhukhune United is going to win because they have quality players and all that type of stuff. But Richards Bay is a very difficult team to score against. Are very defensive, those ones. And last but not least, we have SuperSport United versus Kaizer Chiefs. I think this one is going to be a very interesting game, especially if SuperSport doesn't behave like a small team and they become defensive and all that type of stuff. But I think the team which is going to win in this game is Kaizer Chiefs, simply because they've been active more than SuperSport. They've even played the Kufa Cup during this minor FIFA break. So I think that Kaizer Chiefs is going to win this one.
Diski